had a conversation with me and said that this was still work in progress. In 2004, we were in this hall, Your Excellency. I was delegate number 155. Nilikuwa nakaa pale juu. And one day, as the delegates were gathered here, and we were talking about devolution, and one of the delegates, the late Dr. Odinga, stood somewhere that side and spoke for about 10 minutes about devolution. By the time he finished, everybody said that gentleman should be the chairman of the devolution committee here. And he was appointed to chair the devolution committee. Unfortunately, he did not live to see it through because he was shot and killed in cold blood. We remember him, but we need, going forward, to have a proper remembrance of Dr. Odinga. Your Excellency, that same year, we gathered here as we were in the final stages of completing the document. And a group of delegates here walked away from us and went away because they did not agree with some of the provisions of that constitution. That was the then cause of, then they went to court and stopped us. Then this Kilifi which came, eventually Kilifi Wako, and that is what created bananas and indices. Bananas and chungwa. But then, Your Excellency, why am I saying this? I'm saying this to just say that it has been a journey. After the 205 came 207 and 208. And that's when we now ended up with Kofi Annan Agenda 4. And that is what then created 2010. So as those who have spoken before have said, 2010 constitution was a ceasefire constitution. It was still a work in progress. And every country moved through this kind of process. When we had finished here, we had a three-tier structure of government: the local, the region, and the national. At Naivasha, the region was scrapped. We ended up now with the counties, the two-tier, the national and the county, Your Excellency. So this is an issue that could be revisited at some other time. But right now we have this. But then, Your Excellency, when we sat together, we agreed that it was time to look at some of the issues ailing our country. Because in spite of having passed this constitution, which has been hailed all over the world as one of the most democratic constitutions, still we have a problem as a people. So what is it that is missing, that needs to be fixed, so that Kenyans can march on as a people who are proud and who are happy? That was the essence of that conversation that we had. And after we talked, we put up this team together and tasked them to go around the country and collect views of our people. And then they came up with this proposal, which we brought here last year. And from here, we started now a new journey. Validation, as the chairman said. We went first to Kisii for the Nyanza region. And the Bagusi, the Luos, the Koreans spoke in Kisii. Then we went to Ingo, Kakamega. Those people also spoke. We went to Mombasa. We went to Kitui. We went to Narok, to Garissa. Eventually, we went to the mountain, to Meru. But we were unable to go to Nakuru for reasons which have been explained. So this document is as a result of very extensive consultation with the people of Kenya. The proposals which have been made here. But as other people have said, it is still work in progress. We need to be, and we have said it must be inclusive. Everybody needs to be involved. Your Excellency, as the Bible says, Isaiah 1, chapter 18. Come now, let us reason together. Then the Quran says in Surah 39, Ayah 18, those who listen to all statements and then follow the best of it, these are the ones whom Allah has guided, and these are the ones possessed of minds. So we are saying, come and let us reason together as a people of Kenya. Let us talk together, and let us not talk at each other, but let us talk to each other. Because Kenya is bigger than all of us. And we, with President Uhuru Kenyatta, when we talked, we said we want to bequeath a better society for the coming generation of our country. It is not about making Uhuru Kenyatta a prime minister or Raila Odinga a president. And Raila Odinga has never declared, and I want to tell the Standard newspaper, anyway, that he wants to run for presidency in 2022. That is not why we brought this. We brought this because we have seen that there are problems in our country. And these problems must be solved by the people of Kenya themselves. The founding fathers of our nation wanted a united nation. Well, that's why they said that God bless this land of ours. Justice be our shield and defender. May we dwell in unity, peace and liberty. Plenty be found within our borders. That plenty was not going to drop like manna from heaven. It was going to be as a result of the sweat and the toil of our people. So we must give Kenyans opportunity to create that wealth. And this is what we are talking about, empowering the youth so that the youth can be able to create wealth. Wealth must be created by our people. That's when we are going to have plenty within our country. That every child born in our country has equal opportunity to be able to realize his or her potential from the cradle to the grave. That no Kenyan will sleep without food. That each and every Kenyan, when they are sick, will be able to get treatment, irrespective of whether they have money or no money. This is the kind of society that we want to create. An equal society where everybody has an opportunity. Not a polarized society. The haves and the have-nots. The low downtrodden and the up there. We don't want a proletarian revolution. And proletarian revolutions have never been led by the bourgeois. We want to have an equal society where people work together and people love each other. And that's why we are proposing a new ethos of Utu. 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 Kila moja ni ndugu. Vile Mwalimu Nyerere alifanya kule Tanzania. Watanzania hawaulizi mtu wewe ni kabila gani. Anauliza wewe unatoka jimbo gani. Ukimuuliza Tanzania wewe ni kabila gani, atasema wewe ni Mkenya. Hapa Tanzania hatuulizi kabila. Sisi ni kabila moja, ni wa Tanzania. Hata wa Kenya tuseme sisi zote ni wa Kenya. Usiniambie mimi wewe ni Mkisii au wewe ni Mkale au wewe ni Mgiriama au wewe ni Mkikuyu, au wewe ni Jango, sema wewe ni Mkenya. I'm proud to be a Kenyan. I'm proud to be a Kenyan. This is the kind of thing that we want to do, and that's why we created this, me and my brother Uhuru Kenyatta. And we agreed that we will bring this to the people of Kenya, and we want an uncontested referendum. We don't want wengine wanakwenda sisi tunasema la si nini. No, let's bring it here. The disabled have spoken and they have been heard. Wakina mama wameongea na wamesikizwa. Vijana kila mtu ameongea na tutasikizwa. Do we want this to be a unifying process, uniting the people of Kenya? Once that is done, Kenyans will decide who is going to be a leader in 2022. We don't want to talk about 2022 now. We are talking about Kenya of today. The Jubilee government, and the leaders are here, have their 4-point agenda. Wamalize hiyo kwanza. Hapana ambia sisi vile mtafanya 2022. Sasa hivi fanyeni sasa malize kwanza. Sisi wako pamoja, wako pair. Wako pair. Wewe umekuwa na bibi, mmezaa mtoto, unaona mtoto amekuwa ni kichaa. Sasa wewe unasema hiyo si mtoto yangu. BBI, sema kwa Kenya moja. BBI. 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 Mheshimiwa William Samoei Ruto, ongea na Wakenya.